got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think we've all been hugely impressed by Wesley Fofana, Peter. You know, he came to England at the age of 18 and adapted amazingly well. And he has great ability in terms of his pace, his strength, his ability to cover the ground.
Yeah, is it in? Goal! Chelsea! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Chelsea go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Goodmanson. He's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. João Pedro. It's Pedro! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ampadu. Let's put a stop to that. Steered out wide. So who's he picking out? And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It so nearly came off for him.
Neto certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Tries a through ball. Out of play for a goal kick. James. Palmer. Looking up to see who wants it. Palmer plays it into the channel. Harrison doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Leeds are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Leeds already trailing, and we've barely begun. Harrison. Ampadu dinks one in. Timely intervention. They've been given a corner. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on his way! And it's been taken straight back. Mecha. Bonor does well to read it and intercepts. Mecha is fouled. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Gone straight into the wall. Played into the middle. Palmer. Palmer. Lavia, who does have an assist to his name. Burnau. Ampadu. Burnau. Ampadu Tries lifting it over. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lobs it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. João Pedro. Palmer. João Pedro. Pedro Neto! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Knocks it away. Palmer. And out to safety. It's Pedro! Harrison. Ampadu. Nemecha just brushed off the ball there. James. Palmer. Caicedo. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pedro Neto. He's had a go! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Palmer tries to stroke it through. Boots it to safety. Gets the chance to cross. Neto has a go! Ampadu. 5 minutes till the break. Goodmanson. Ampadu. Goodmanson. Harrison. Defending was strong and firm. João Pedro. Palmer. Lavia. Colwell. Lavia. Garnacho. Caicedo. Shots on! Pedro Neto, and the finish! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Chelsea are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball.
There is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Leeds now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Lavia, aimed long and direct. Garnacho. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Garnacho. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Harrison. Passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. Lavia. Cucurella. Garnacho. Lavia. Ampadu. Great challenge. Fofana. Garnacho. Fofana. Lavia. Caicedo. Lavia. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Deftly done. Garnacho beats the offside trap. Ampadu.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Looks like a good ball through. Numecha over to the left. Looking for a corner. Themselves another corner. And that has put paid to that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Garnacho. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Looks to slip it through. It's a loose ball. Plays it long. Keeper's ball. Caicedo. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Garnacho. Into the channel. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lemecha. Goodmanson. Harrison. Goodmanson. Burnau. Ampadu. With a long pass out wide. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Taps it into the area. Pedro Neto goes looking. Lavia. Cucurella. Forward it goes. Palmer. Lavia. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Going, and a header! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Harrison looks to clip it forward. Nemecha. Well played, he saw that coming. Colwell. Macedo. Cucurella. Garnacho. Lavia. João Pedro. Spreads it towards the left. Palmer. Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Harrison is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Palmer. And now the breakaway.
João Pedro has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights. Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Number 20. Number 3 is
Palmer. Now the pass. Pushes it out wide. To the last 5 minutes. And he's cut it out. Goodmanson. Ampadu. Goodmanson. Nemecha. Played out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pedro Neto. Ampadu. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflection.